What is going on, fellow alchemists? Welcome to Astrology. We're finally here. We're at the end. What better way to finish off the year with a crescendo in the 12th house with Pluto sitting inside of it. So without further ado, I'll just get straight into this one. It is Pluto in the 12th house. So Pluto in the 12th house. Okay, so here we go. Pluto in the 12th house. What is the 12th house? The house is the karmic house. This is the house of hidden things. This is not the hidden things that we see like in the 8th house, which just need a little bit of bravery or need the right stage for them to reveal themselves, you know, the revealment of these things. These are things that go beyond what we can interact with directly. The 12th house represents the subconscious, the collective consciousness. You know, we have the subconscious, the part of us that we interact with when we go to sleep, or we interact with when we try to absorb abstract thought, turn it into something conscious, and then speak it out into the physical world. And the collective consciousness is where the cosmos comes into one and flows and oozes into itself, into one position, into the vector equilibrium. And all elements, all entities, all characteristics, all the nature and function of our universe is found here in the 12th house. That is a collective consciousness. So this placement is ruled over by Pisces, and Pisces is ruled over esoterically by Mars. But the higher octave of Mars also has a place here in the form of Pluto. So Pluto is exalted in Pisces, and I'll get to that just now. But the traditional rulers of Pisces are Jupiter and Neptune. Now, those also have a very prominent role in the traditional expression of Piscean energy, and in this case, 12th house energy. But we're talking about Pluto. And this is a big deal. This is a very heavy one. This is some dark, and very, 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 very scary energy, and also quite amazing and terrifyingly transformative energy. I think there are some placements in the natal birth chart you should always look for, and Pluto in the 12th house is one that just is, oh boy. Okay, so if you have Pluto in the 12th house, which I'm assuming you do, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video, we have to define what Pluto is. And Pluto is about death and transformation. Pluto is about the decay, the initiation of something from one state to another. So this is where we have the Saturn rules over the time that happens, but Pluto rules over the actual process of breaking it down. And for that, Pluto is used as a very good administrator of a specific type of energy in Theosophy that we call Forhat. Now, Forhat energy transmutes all the processes and stages in our cosmos, in our solar system, in our microverse, in who we are. And so this energy is used and specialized in Pluto in particular, whereas Mars is the driver of this energy. Pluto is the administrator. That's why Pluto has, in a way, a very similar look to Mercury, is that it has that circle on top to try and really signify the movement of this energy, the movement and administration and specialist nature that Pluto brings in. So this is that culmination. In the 12th house, we see the culmination of this energy reaching its precipice, reaching the top, breaching the, not, you know, almost reverse it. We're breaching the bottom of the sea. We're not breaching the top of the sea, we're breaching the bottom of the sea, okay? And so when we have Pluto in the 12th house, it is different from Pluto in Capricorn or Pluto in the 10th house, because Capricorn is the height of physical demonic nature. This is the demonic, physical, materialistic world that we find ourselves in. That's the height, that's the throne of Capricorn. That's the throne of the underworld. But when you move into the 12th house, we leave the underworld and we go beyond the underworld. We go where all things connect. All things are one. And with Pluto in here, oh gosh, okay. Because Pluto has a very magnetizing energy, it is a magnet. Its role is to basically redirect and specialize the energy. And to do that, its very nuclear-like force pulls in a whole lot of information and a whole lot of presence and elements around it, and then transmutes that and works with that in order to bring it to a different state. So when you have Pluto in the 12th house, Pluto in the house of karmic debt, Pluto in the house of hidden things, Pluto in the house ruled over by Pisces, which is all about the collective unconsciousness, Pluto itself about death and transformation, You could be, you could have some amazing abilities here. Psychic wise, divination, your ability to pull from the ether and speak, literally speak to entities beyond, because you're going into the dark hidden realms, the collective unconsciousness, and things are going to be attracted to you because of this, because you have Pluto, again, because it's magnetizing, it's magnetic. You are having things attracted to you because you have this placement in your 12th house. So things speak to you from the 12th house. A lot of people who might have this position might feel at times that their presence around them, or there's other entities or things amongst them that they can't necessarily see unless you've worked to a good stage of working with this energy and bringing it out. You can work with these things. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean evil things. Please don't go and misunderstand me here. It just means that you have a better opportunity, and in many cases, whether you like it or not, it will make itself quite profound and quite present in your life in regards to dealing with things beyond the physical realm and dealing with things into the ethereal and higher dimensional realms that try to make contact with you. So people who have this placement are, magicians, whether they're white magicians, whether from the White Brotherhood or the Black Brotherhood, it doesn't matter. This is a serious deal. This is a real powerful placement to have Pluto in, and it can be so transformative. It can be so building, because Pisces is the culmination of everything coming together. The involution with the fish looking down, and the evolution with the fish looking the other way, not down, but kind of looking in opposite directions. We see the progression of either using this energy to build up society or to break it down. But understand that in Pisces, there is no build up in the deliberate way or breaking it down in the deliberate way. It's all through the natural and most exotically unexplainable expression of what must happen in order for everything to progress through the process of evolution. So when you have this placement, whether you are somebody who exhibits the supposed dark side, which you can make an argument doesn't really exist, or whether you're the left hand or the right hand of you-know-who, or the broader concept of you-know-who, then you're really just showing the points and the natural nodes in which transformation needs to take place, either in the good way, the positive way, or the negative way, the evil way. So it is a very prominent position to have Pluto in. It is a terrifying position for people who come into contact with these people and might sometimes feel that kind of energy coming from them. So you might get a lot of people who get thrown off by you. It has a similarity, because it's so close to the first house and the ascendant. It can have a similarity to that kind of response of having Pluto in the first house. But usually these people they just vibe, man. They just vibe that energy, that magic, that ability to go, and that intention, because magic is about intention, and their intention is so precise, so exact, so terrifying. It is unbelievable. So for the alchemists, that's it. The end of Pluto through the houses. And before I sign off, I want to wish you all a good and absolutely awe-inspiring Saturnalia Christmas time with your families and your loved ones. And if you're alone, know that you're always around, and you're always present in all of our lives. So I really hope you take very good care of yourself over this festive, and you enjoy it as much as you can, because we need to. We really do. And take care. Goodbye.